OG, MG, VO, V. Life had never been pretty, couldn't even put it in a frame. By any means had to get it, but always kept my hands clean. Making moves across the nation, every dollar made a dream. Building profit from creation, any thought could be a thing. How could they take it if they never gave it? If I'm unslaved, then it's me that's gonna make it. I feel like I'm meant for better, and you should too, because we all deserve to feel special. Don't let no one tell you I'm riddled with bullets of failure, but none of my vitals are felt through. My resolve is deeper than Gons when Peter took kite from his arms. I'll travel at God's speed until dawn, just to obtain what I want. It pains me to break all these personal bonds, but niggas just not what we on. I'm bigger than playing the role of a pawn. My image is not a facade. My demons are friends with the boss. He treats me like one of the boys. Would you cross the sticks without giving it a second thought? Risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool, I'ma always be the wave. Been a risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool, I'ma always be the wave.
Now I got a couple of duffels around for a couple of niggas that think they could get with me. Pull up and empty the 50. Clean up your block in the lickety-splickety. VOB keeping them with me, filling them up, making this little nigga filthy. Who gon' pull up and come get me? I'm known from Boston to Compton. You know the bomb where you at. I'm loading up carbines and cop guns. You took the ball where you at, and you a rat. I never figured it until we figured it, nigga, figure that. And you was the nigga I'm fucking these bitches with, jigging in back of the trap with packs and straps. Oh nigga, I got the juice, bitch, best obey your thirst. While I'm riding on 23s, my enemies is in hearses, yeah. And any weapon formed against me better bust and hit me up first. These bullets is cursed, so I hope your mama knows.
A risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool, I'ma always be the wave. Been a risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool, I'ma always be the wave.
They like, Jay, you stuck in the clouds, get down to earth, pull your head out Uranus. Elevated mind state, got a mild rate, I only exist in greatness. Whew, I'm on a different plane, shit. If we ain't seeing eye to eye, bitches do or die, yeah, and I plan to make it. Yeah, I'm too great to fake it. Bigger bags that I'm chasing now. If the sky's the limit, then I'm aiming down. Money calling, I gotta take this now. Yeah, your people running on my patience out. So close, I can taste it now. Came a long way from that vacant house. They never thought that I'd make it out. Now it's bigger checks, yeah, I make them out. Hop in the OG spaceship, flip my bit, get licked, then I take off. Keep a Kit Kat, get back, click clack, don't give me no reason to break off. Cause I'm on the grind, taking what's mine. Ain't no way you done stolen my shine. Could've smoke on his pipe. Worried I'm not, if you know me, you know that I'm.
Been a risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a
jam back in the day by Usher.
Be the wave.
Let it
Been
burn.
a risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way.
Yo, we got
Doomsday
one day
clock
of
still
the
ticking.
DTC halving cycle, guys. We got one more day. One more day. One more day until the Bitcoin halving cycle. One more day. And today is also a special day at 12:30 p.m. for our community project. So a lot to look forward to. Today is a huge day. I'm excited. You should be excited. Thirsty Thursday, the second half of the working week. Ladies and gentlemen, how is your week going so far? Have you hit your weekly goals, man? You know, goals are important. Goals are very important in life, right? People who don't plan to fail, right? They used to always tell me that in the workplace, right? People who don't plan to fail. Let's make sure everything is situated here. Let's talk to some of the chat, see what's going on. If the chat is even in here, right? I know it's the early. I'm doing the early early time. Guys, when you hop in here, make sure that you subscribe, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Definitely hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe, and also share this on your Twitter. Share it on your social media platforms. People need to be in the know of the cryptocurrency market, right? Of course, this is not financial advice. I am just an entertainer and here to entertain you on crypto. How is crypto looking today, actually, right? We're going to be talking. I forgot to add that to the title here. So actually, let's change that because I wanted to. Did I add it to the title? Did I add I said what's next? Hold on, we gotta add low cap gaming altcoins because we're gonna be talking about some low cap gaming altcoins as well. I guess we'll add that update. Let's up that one more day into the Bitcoin. All right, that's updated. Cool. All right, gang. What's up? What's up, Reflare? You ready? You ready for the BTC halving cycle? Guys, crypto is looking good on today. The strength is there, though we can't get too excited, right? We can't get too excited because today we'll be looking at the stats. We'll be looking at the stats. I did a video yesterday. If the people didn't see the video, we'll be covering it in the live because I uncovered some pretty interesting stats based on the history of the cycle. So if you like these type of live streams, guys, make sure that you like, subscribe, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. Though I haven't went door-to-door in a while, I need to go door-to-door. I've been having an itch to go to just knock on somebody's door and be like, what up? What y'all think about crypto? You know what I'm saying? I've been having an itch, guys. I've been really like, stopping myself and really like starting my my traveling vlogs and just going on this ultimate traveling journey, right? You know what I mean? But we're going to what I would call persevere our capital and liquidity and definitely prepare for what could be the greatest bull run of all time. I was talking to Mega J a few days ago, man. He sent me a message, right? He sent me a message of the country, I think Bali, right? And he was showing me how cheap it is to live in Bali, and I was like, wow, that looks interesting, right? Bali actually looks pretty decent right now. I was seeing like, whoa, what's going on in Bali? Because the video he showed me, I was like, hey, Bali looking nice, but the cost of living is absolutely insane, man. It's just like you would think that, over there how beautiful it is, but man, the cost of living is very, very favorable, especially for kings and queens like us, right? If you on this stream today, you are a king, right? Believe yourself. You are a queen, right? Whatever you are, but believe in yourself, right? You know what I mean? Always believe in yourself. Always give 110%. We are looking at the market today, guys. BNB is looking nice, right? BNB just got another license in Dubai, right? So that's good. That's good because, our community token is paired with BNB, the main chain. The main chain of our community token here is BNB. And the market is opening up pretty juicy, guys. You can see even on an hour, it is looking good. I know around the time I was watching the playoffs last night, right? Well, BTC was hanging around 60K, right? By the skinny skin of his teeth. So, despite a lot of the macro wins we are seeing in the market still seems to be a bit, the momentum seems to be still there, right? Even though we have went down tremendously as far as when we could possibly get in altcoin season, guys. You never want to buy altcoins up here, right? And that's any altcoin, right? Stop buying these green candles, right? Understand how to find your entry points in the cryptocurrency space. And how high do you think the Hong Kong ETF will take us? I was watching a video. I don't know what YouTuber it was, but man, he found some information on how people are predicting the Hong Kong BTC ETF because to take BTC to anywhere between 300K and 600K, that would be insane, right? They're saying Asia is extremely wealthy, guys. They're saying Asia as a country is extremely wealthy. Khalil, what's up, baby? Got some of the Elon family in here. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. So yeah, we're not in altcoin season. The sentiment has definitely changed, right? We're back sort of like in that Bitcoin area, right? We are back in that Bitcoin area. There's really nothing wrong with that, right? Because this is giving you an opportunity to kind of like load up, right? Altcoin month index, you can see is at a 27. So, this has been a BTC type of month. And if we go to the year, right, has it been an altcoin year? Altcoin year, still. So no sign of the altcoin season, right? And we did have a little bit of hype, right? We had an altcoin season a little, from January until about January 2024. That was when altcoins was the highest, and then it touched again in March 2024 when we've seen that insane meme coin run. I'm also a big fan of checking out the sentiment, right? The sentiment had fell off below our median line here, but it has since recovered, so people are still a bit bullish, right? You can see the sentiment is still positive. Let's vote. Millie, what do you think about the sentiment? I'm gonna put a little 48 right there, man. 48, right? It's 48, right? So, big bulls still seem to be in control as they are holding up that 60K for BTC, though we are 13K below. From that all-time high that we hit maybe a few weeks ago, right? So the question is the bull run over, right? Is the bull run over, or is this the beginning of the most special part of the crypto cycle, right? I like to tend to focus on the cycles, though we are still in greed. Yesterday we was in 67. Today we are in 57. And I haven't quite checked what the GUI is, right? So we'll check what the GUI is up here. GUI is 22. So right now, if you're trying to get in and out of altcoins, you'll be looking at about 22, 23 bucks on that ETH tax. The reason I look at the GUI is because when entering markets and even exiting markets, right, I like to catch the GUI around 15 bucks, around 10. If you can get lucky, you can catch it at 9, 15 bucks. I've noticed, like, if you're in the Western Hemisphere, like myself, then you would probably have to wait till like the middle of the night to start really being active on your entry and exit liquidities. And I don't think a lot of people actually pay attention to that. But for the last 2 months, I've been trying to persevere as much capital and liquidity as possible. So it's kind of like going to a gas station, right? You see a gas station and you see the price of the gas, and then maybe you go to the gas station across the street and the price is lower, right? We don't really think about it in crypto because everybody is crypto rich, right? But nah, guys, practice those same perseverance habits, some same perseverance habits, even in crypto, right? Things are still expensive, right? Gas is still expensive, even though it's been going down, but food is extremely expensive. I think that's the most like expensive thing out there outside of maybe like insurance. Insurance is still pretty high. And if you been trying to buy a vehicle within the last 2 to 3 years, then based on these interest rates, you have not gotten a good deal, right? I remember talking to a person, and they got a 2018, like right around C19 time, right? And then I know a person that bought a 2006 used car and spent about $5,000 more than that car that was a 2018. So perseverance of your capital is important. We also talked about in that video how it's important to have a income, guys. Increase your hustle, right? Work ethic, right? Nothing comes to a sleeper, a lagger, a slacker. You got to have a work ethic, right? And I think it's a benefit. Now that I look back and look back, right, of just my time in the game, I feel like when I was in the matrix, right, it kind of takes your mind away from the market, and that's healthy. Right? Now that I'm full-time Web3, it's like my mind is always in the market. So again, it's always healthy to step away from the market and kind of like don't create selling pressure for yourself, constantly checking your portfolio. If you have to constantly check your portfolio, then guys, that just means that that you may be overextended yourself. You may have overextended yourself. So always keep that in mind. But the sentiment does seem to be still bullish here. And again, the fear and greed index is sitting at 57. So a little bit closer to where we need it to be to find those good entry points, opposed to even if you're new into crypto, right? Coming into crypto and buying in extreme greed or things of that sort, right? So take note. Put together a good strategy, right? And put yourself in a position to capitalize on one of the that could be one of the greatest opportunities of all time when we think about where the market could be headed after this halving cycle. Though I will say, unlike a lot of people out there in this space who believe that the halving cycle just means we go straight up, the next day. That's necessarily not how it happens. We've looked at many, many cases here on the history of crypto and how these cycles actually work, and we actually get into some of that. But before I actually get into that, I want to talk to the chat and see how the chat's going. Right, we got 17 people in here. We got 26 people in here, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Kiera, what's up, baby? Kiki, do you love me? What up? Appreciate you. Strength and progression. What's the word? Harp. Moonbound. I got my Elon family in here today. Finally hit on Pog AI. Waited forever for that one. What happened? What happened with Pog AI? Did something good happen? Pog AI. Let's check it out here. I know we were still having a little correction here. All right, so let's check out Pog AI. I don't know why I wouldn't. Pog AI it's just a weird name, right? I think my mind. Pog. Hey, y'all know how I am, man. Y'all know how I am. Pog AI. What's going on with Pog AI? Keep it all okay. Pog AI, you hit with one. Was it the Solana Pog AI? Proof of great AI. Poor guy. I'm not sure. Not sure which project you're talking about, but if you want to drop the ticker, we will check it out. Bye Gonzo, what's up, baby? What's up, man? Crop with that crop. We still rocking with crop. Let's check out crop here. I tried to delete some things off my computer here. I don't know if it's still slow, but has been very annoying, right? Crop has only been live here for 15 days. It held the $29 million market cap very, very well, right? Held the $29 million market cap very, very well. It is in no man's land when you think about the structure that has not yet been built here with Crop. And because we don't have much information, we would have to definitely head down here to a more information, right? But the 4-hour is looking like it wants to confirm, not just yet where we don't have both of the momentum indicators over 20, but we do have one. So we could get that confirmation that the 4-hour could be looking a little bit bullish from a momentum perspective, and still no confirmation here on the MACD. But good to know that the project has held and is looking to build a new floor and structure, as you see here. As long as it puts in a higher low, then you can continue. You can expect the trend to continue, as long as we don't see nothing crazy in the market. But this was one of those projects. I see the socials are updated now. That got listed very, very fast. It was a short-term trade for me personally, right? I got into this thing before it got listed. Was interested. Took advantage of this nice little move here, and as we seen a little bit of pain in the market, I decided to take my profits there at the top here. And it's been since building another floor. So maybe, again, I do revisit this project and maybe find another entry point. But it was definitely a short-term play for me. I still think it's could be one of the most profitable meme coins on Crypto.com's app, because it has the lowest market cap, right? And we like things that have more potential, though it could be a little bit more risky. All right, so that's what we're looking at from Crop. 32 people in here, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Tiller, Bitcoin Cha-Cha. Cha-cha. It's a Chinese meme. What do you think about Baby Bone on BNB? Never heard about that one. Boom. Okay, Boom. B-O-M-E. Baby Boom. Oh, man. Come on. ETF Ethereum Trust Fund is another sleeper. Oh, man. That could be interesting. Baby anything, man. And, again, that's like... I'm not going to get into that. All right, so before we start shilling our favorite bags, because y'all love to shill y'all bags, hey, why doesn't anyone talk about Base and Base X? It's so early with great numbers. These will fly soon. Yo, I miss what's good. The burn, the hype. Burn happens at 12:30 p.m. So if you've ever did a lock, right, they're time locks, right? The time lock is public, and the lock will be unlocked at 12:30 p.m. here. So, you know what I mean? No pressure, baby, no pressure. All right, so let's look at the history, right? Before we get into, I want to talk about some low cap altcoin gaming tokens that I'm looking at as well. In fact, one of them that I've been looking at is, and we'll keep that on the stream. So we'll go back to that. All right, so history, right? History lesson, right? Total altcoin market cap, right? Now, what did I find that was pretty interesting? I think it was the DXY. We were looking at the DXY, and we've noticed that 2 out of the 3 of the halvings, right? We have 3 halvings so far. 2 out of 3 of them, we've seen an insane move from the DXY, right? So when we went into this halving, which was the first one, 2012, the DXY rose for about 203 days, and then we seen the altcoin season. Oh, altcoins wasn't back then, so Bitcoin season, right? Bitcoin started to rise, and it coincides with the theory that the BTC and altcoins rise about a half a year to a year after the halving cycle, which was crazy, right? Is that the DXY here rose for 203 days. That was the first halving. The second halving, we had the DXY here rise for about 161 days before it capitulated, and we seen risk on assets, right, do pretty well after capitulation. But normally, right, outside of the anomaly here, which was the third halving where we had C19 and everything just crashed, including the DXY, it is completely normal for the DXY to kind of like shake out the baby hands, shake out the boo-boo hands, right? The hands that they're not prepared for what's to come, right? DXY, in my opinion, this is like a psyop, right? You get the halving, but then the DXY rises for some odd reason for 200 days. Did it in the first halving, the second halving, it rose for 161 days, and then we had that parabolic stage for crypto and Bitcoin. The only outlier here was the third halving because we had a black swan event, and this was something that was very, very serious. C19 and everything that's going in. If we check out here, it's very, very similar with the DXY now, and this is the dollar. If you don't know the strength of the dollar, that again, it looks like it wants to creep going into the halving cycle. So if you just do simple math of the first 2 halvings, right, the first and second, because I mean, this time is different. I don't want to use the third as an example because a lot of shit went wrong on the third, right? You know, if this didn't happen, I think the DXY goes up for anywhere 150 to 200 days, and then we see the move that we want to see. So if we just add those two, right, first and second, I get 182 days, right? Which again puts us in that area of September and November when we could specifically see the parabolic stage for BTC and the altcoin season we all want to see. So it's actually what people haven't seen based on history. It's normal for the US dollar to start raging for about 150 to 200 days after the halving cycle, right? Which kind of like confirms here, if we go to the BTC, how we trade sideways for like the first 200 days, 200 to 300 days. We trade sideways. This is the second halving in 2016. DXY went raging. We traded sideways. And then when the DXY capitulated, Bitcoin went parabolic. Again, we can't use the third halving here. I don't want to actually use that one. And we can go down here to the first halving and see what we see. Because I didn't do any. The first halving was it's so minuscule, right? So minuscule. But check it out, baby. Check it out. So let's put our circle there. You know what I'm saying? This is the history lesson today, right? We chilling. We getting invented for the halving and also the J5 burn. But now we're gonna put our little circle right there. Wow. Again, DXY went raging for about 150 to 200 days. When the DXY capitulated, Bitcoin went absolutely parabolic. Happened also in the second halving. Again, the only anomaly here, right? The only outlier, the only difference, the one that we can't really gauge that information is this the C19. Though it was one of the most insane BTC rallies that we've seen of all time. So technically, anybody, and I talked about this on the stream, right? Anybody that's just simply trading the stock RSI is making stupid money right now. Very simple, right? Now, I'm not a TNA expert guy, a momentum indicator guy. I want to make that very, very clear. And I like to look at the history and the structure of charts, which have totally changed my outlook on how crypto works. And if somebody said that in the video that I made yesterday, guys, y'all got to start hitting the like button on these videos. People need to see these videos. I know y'all want to see videos where I'm talking about fucking Jasmine and Elon and just blabbing on because there's no news, so I'm just blabbing on. But these are the videos, man. These are the videos where I think like, wow, how am I so severely undervalued with this content here? Because these are the videos. Simply, on the weekly, if you just simply traded the stock RSI, you're up right now. You're up right now. You're up right now. So, again, just because stock RSI resets, right? I want to make that clear. It doesn't mean every time it goes back up it's a parabolic move, but it's a small increments that eventually compound over time, right? You know, what they say, slow money is better than no money. All progress is better than no progress, right? So, guys, if you're in this, make sure you like and subscribe. This is a history lesson that I think a lot of people who are new into crypto, they really need to understand how these cycles work. And I took my time, man. I took my time, and this is shit that I did on my own, right? I ain't go copy nobody else's charts. I sat here and really broke down each cycle and how everything works, and it's just like it repeats itself. It really does repeat itself. And it really, like the guy said in my comments, it really makes you think like, is this a psyop? Is this really real? I don't know, man. I don't know if this is really real, guys. You let me know what you think. Let's get into some of these comments. Like and subscribe. We got 41 people in here. That's y'all. Jugglings. What's good, Jugglings? Good. The baby coins are out of hand. There's already a baby crab. The crab itself still brand new and hasn't done much. Yeah, man. We gotta work on that. Millie dressed to the T on the burn day. You already know what time it is, man. I'm professionalism first, guys. I am professionalism first. Like, you know, we can look all cool and stuff on YouTube, which is fine. I know y'all like the, you know, I'm not a big jewelry fan, and I specifically right around the last bull run, I bought that stuff specifically for like the YouTube look. But you know how our culture is. They believe what they see, right? But I'm not into all that. The Discord was talking about that in the chat, right? He was talking about it in the chat, like, you know, and salute to my boy Poke. He was like, you know, show some love to Millie, right? Go to Ben Armstrong's channel and, like, you know, raid his channel, let him know, you know, he needs to, you know, rate Crypto Millie's picks, which is fine, right? And then my boy AOKG came and said, you know, Millie don't really care about being famous. I really don't, right? You know what I'm saying? I told you guys again, I don't even want this community project is a lot. Terry, is it a simulation, baby? Is it a simulation? Is it a simulation? It's real, fam. Majority of NPCs were riding on the dollar and the 401k still. Yeah, man. Well, you know, Trump came out and said he's still a dollar maxi, right? So even if he gets in office, I don't think much changes when we look at the digital world, right? When we look at the future of blockchain, right? The future of cryptocurrency, I don't think much changes as far as like the narrative. When Trump gets in, he might, you know, be saying what everybody wants to hear, but deep down, he's stated he's a dollar guy. He's a dollar maxi, right? He's proud to be American. But it is nothing wrong with that, right? I told you, I'm a law-abiding citizen, pay my taxes and things of that sort. So I'm all with that. What do you think about AWT since you mentioned Chinese coins? The Chinese coins narrative. It's a very interesting narrative. It is a very interesting narrative, right? All right, so we just did a little history lesson, right? And it's just crazy, right, that the DXY always rages for about 100. Now, I'm going to say always, because the third halving was different, right? But we had a lot of stuff that was different. But isn't it kind of weird that after every halving, the DXY rages, and it actually does the opposite of what people actually think that happens? So the narrative, right, is that Bitcoin halving happens, crypto goes parabolic, but that's not necessarily what happens, guys. And I'm here to pretty much calm you down, right? Humble you, right? I'm humble you and let you know that we still may have a point of accumulation. And though, when you look at the total crypto altcoin market here, right? If we go back in time and kind of like gauge, actually I want to use the real altcoin market. So we're going to go to the others chart here, and what we're going to do is we're going to check out, right? And it's good to see that this stock RSI is resetting. So guys, you know, I made it clear, right? Anytime you in a bullish trend. If you bought, okay, check it out. Hear me out now, right? Okay, you got that what's this? The second halving, I believe. Yeah, 2016. This is the second halving, right? You can see this is the others chart. So this is the true altcoin market chart, right? So let's just head over here to the first halving, right? And you can see we had the first halving here. Excuse me, second, because we don't have information on the first halving because altcoins actually didn't really exist in the first halving. So we got to go off 2016 and also the third halving. But check me out, right? So, right, 224 days until we had the actual altcoin season, right? So it was 224 days. But this is the thing, right? You see here how altcoins were extremely overbought going into the halving. So anybody, right? And I'm breaking this, man, like and subscribe, bro. Hit the goddamn share button, bro. Right? Anybody that bought altcoins here, right, when the stock RSI capitulated after the halving because people got scared and said, man, the halving don't do nothing, bruh. The halving ain't doing nothing. I need to get out of crypto. I need to get out of crypto because the halving is overrated, right? Overrated, right? But check it out. So we let's move this up a little bit because I want to show you guys something. And actually, I want to get out the way because I know I'm in the way. I forgot to change the screen here. All right, bam. So I'm out the way now. Okay, sorry if I was in the way, right? Let's do it, right? Let's see how long. So we were overbought in 2016. Man, I wish we had 2012 to actually see this, right? But anybody that bought down here while altcoins, true altcoin market was oversold, right, made a shitload of money on the way up top. But this thing was oversold for 161 days. So it was a lot of pain. It was a lot of frustration. It was a lot of like emotions. Like it was messing with you, right? But if you bought down here in those 161 days after the halving, you did well for this halving cycle, right? And again, this is excluding the top 10 altcoins. So this is like what we buy, right? Micro caps, mid caps, right? Small caps, right? All right, we going ahead here to the 2020 halving, and you can see again we were overbought for altcoins going into the halving, and then we had this little sideways action, right? But anybody that bought when the stock RSI reset on the weekly, this is why it's very important, and this is why this is probably my favorite time frame of all time. I'm giving y'all the sauce. I should have just did this for the Patreon. I'm just kidding. This is sauce right here. This is real sauce, right? And I know you got the NPCs that say, hey, charting doesn't matter, TNA doesn't matter. I get it. Doesn't matter to you. It means a lot to me. All right, maybe not to you. This may not be the stream for you, but bam, halving cycle 2020. We was overbought headed into the halving cycle because it was again buy the rumor, sell the news event. The stock RSI capitulated, and if you loaded up on your altcoins here, well, you made a lot of money here, right? You made a lot of money on the way up here, and it was a very, very bullish environment. So again, we were headed into the halving cycle, right? The week of the halving cycle, we were overbought, and now we are capitulating as far as the stock RSI. Now we don't know how long it's going to be peak bearish, but it is bearish. So I want to make that in mind. But if we just go off each cycle, there always was a parabolic move, man, after the halving cycle, right? This parabolic move took about 238 days until the altcoin. So altcoin season takes a little bit longer. I want to make that clear. We've seen from Bitcoin that it takes about 150 to 200 days, right? Altcoin season takes about 200 and it's a little bit further out as far as time frame. So like I was talking to people in the comments of the last video, yes, we don't have to rush. No, this is a time where you can be patient and be very calculated, right? And you can just look at the momentum indicators and just simply trade off momentum indicators. One of the easiest trades, but it does take patience because again, with weekly charts, it does take time to play this out, right? But let's say you just bought every time the stock RSI was oversold or headed down. Well, whenever it went back up, you made a lot of gains. So that's just a real simple, common sense type of thing, in my opinion, because I mean, really nothing changes. Nothing changes, right? The momentum goes up, the momentum goes down, the momentum goes up, the momentum goes down. The only thing that changes here is the time frame of when it's overbought and the time frame of when it's oversold. And I would argue that the more that it's oversold, the more time you have to accumulate. The more that it's overbought, the more time you have to decide whether you want to exit at this point. Because think about it. Anybody that, looked at BTC at 73K and seen that it was overbought, right, on the weekly, they more times than not, they probably, if they've been buying crypto since June 2022, they probably look at it like, we're overbought. This thing's about to go down. Momentum has to reset. Leverage has to be washed out. This may be the perfect time to exit, right? But a lot of people got so wrapped up into euphoria, they missed that window. And what happens is you mitigate against your gains because you start selling when it's going down, opposed to selling when you had the perfect opportunity up here, guys, in the overbought section. Again, more times than not, the people who had made the most money was the people that bought as much as they can in the bear market and just had patience and diamond hands until we hit peak alt season. So, I mean, just imagine anybody that's been buying crypto since here, me and you and whoever's out there watching. Yes, we've been buying crypto since here. Well, yeah, our phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 has been pretty nice. Now, whatever phase this hasn't been the best, right? It hasn't been like from down here, right, to here. Yeah, so we've seen insane gains. So I just want to, I'm not saying that the chart is truth, right, or history is truth, but it's something to get information from and help you with the decision making that you have to personally make. Because at the end of the day, no one can do this for you. You are the person that's hitting the buy or the sell. Hold accountability. Stop blaming others for the decisions that you're making. And even myself, I never blame anybody, right? Never blame anybody. It was I won't tell y'all guys that story. Don't worry about it. All right, so I guess I talked about everything as far as the history here. And again, a very, very favorable chart here. You can see every time we come to retest the A wave, we have a parabolic stage, right? We retest the A wave in every cycle, right? Every 4-year cycle, we come and retest this little box here, which is the A wave. We back test it, and then bam. We shoot up and have an insane altcoin season. So will this time different? Will we break the A wave and head back down? Possibility, right? You know what I mean? But for the most part, the market continues to have momentum, right? The momentum is there. You can't argue that the momentum is there. Every time we dip, we at least like show strength, right? We are at least show strength. So that's a good thing. All right, so we handled that. We talked about a little bit of history, right? We talked about a little bit of history. We talked about this in the video as well, as Big TC looks to put in a double bottom here on the daily, and I got it pulled up as the weekly. But you see, I've been just doing my homework, guys, doing my homework and being calculated. If you're not doing this in crypto, then you're not truly planning, unless you just a buy and hold over time type of person, which is a great strategy, right? But you got to be able to take pain when the pain happens. You can't just freak the fuck out at any sign of loss of momentum or loss of strength in the market. Wall Street pushes out rate cuts expectations to seize risks that don't start until March 2025. So now you are seeing the CME reports basically say we're only going to get one rate cut this year, which could be in September, and they could pause for the rest of the year, right? So there we have it. The inflation is still running rapid. So keep that in mind, that this could allow you more accumulation. But hey, if you want to de-risk, de-leverage, and say, hey, I can de-risk here, take the gains that I made in phase 1, phase 2, whenever you started buying crypto, and I can reset, right? That's still a possibility where you could just, completely reset your portfolio, because guess what, guys? New cryptos are coming. New opportunities are coming. There's still a few OG cryptos that are very, very good that haven't had their runs yet. You can literally, if you've been buying crypto since June 2022, you can literally say, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and de-risk, and I'm gonna prepare for the parabolic stage, right? Because based off history, we do go sideways and stuff. So things could be different, right? Maybe this Hong Kong ETF and maybe these ETFs send us in an altcoin season quicker, sooner, should I say sooner than we think. So you want to think about that if you are thinking about de-risking, deleveraging, and completely like saying, hey, I'm leaving the market for maybe, a few, maybe I not say leaving the market, but let's say I want to just completely wash out my portfolio and start all over, take those gains, put some into stables, and start preparing for the parabolic stage. That is a good strategy, right? Especially if you've been buying crypto for the last 3 years, since June 2022, right? 2-3 years, right? So I want to keep that in mind. To my Canadian people, you're getting body by singing. You're getting body by singing. What's up? What's happening in Canada? Bro, can you imagine making $250,000 and then like having to pay 66%? If you in Canada, where Honda? Honda. Where my boy Honda? Honda, how you feel about this, bro? Honda, you one of the ones that I know from Canada, bro. What is going on in Canada, bro? All right, let's talk about what they're saying in Canada. So it says, this is from Harley Frankenstein. I love talking about the macro environment and giving you guys news. And this fits crypto, right? Because we need Canada, we need Canadian people, man. If the Canadian people, if they all like Honda, right? These guys are degens, bro. All right, Harley says, we need to be doing everything we can to turn Canada into the best place for entrepreneurs to build. What's proposed in the federal budget will do the complete opposite. Innovators and entrepreneurs will suffer, and their success will be penalized. And I be feeling like that here, right? Because y'all know I was in the Matrix, right? So I was in the Matrix, right? So I did have a W-2 for this year, right? So I was in the Matrix. Though I also have a business, right? Because of YouTube, Patreon, et cetera, right? So, I had a little matrix. I had a little matrix taxes coming in, but then when they seen what I made on the back end for my businesses, they took all that and made me pay more. But that's over with. All right, this is not a wealth tax. This is a tax on innovation and risk taking. Our policy failures are the Western countries here gains. At a time when our country is facing critically low productivity in business, our investments, our political leaders are failing our country's entrepreneurs. Please start listening to people in the marine. If you're from Canada, let me know what you feel about this in the chat. Let's talk to the chat. Chat, how y'all feeling about this? Wherever you from, are you feeling the Canadian pain right now? Let me know. All right, we got 46 people in here, guys. Like and subscribe. Intro. All right, let's see. Let's get into some comments here. All right, like and subscribe, guys. Share this. Most ain't ready for RKX. What's that? Red Flare. I agree. The dollar is dying. Yo, what's up, my friend? All right, what it do? What's up, man? What's up, Melvin? Salute to Melvin. Be dropping them Elon videos in the chat. The dollar is dying. Hey, you can say, hey, the dollar is dying. Many countries are tying their money to stable coins right now. That is interesting, right? I did see some news that there's countries out here that's looking at BTC as a possible reserve currency. So that'll even get crazy once they bring DeFi to Bitcoin. And we talked about this in our Bitcoin video that absolutely got no views, yet it was straight alpha. And if I don't know if RB is still pumping, but it was doing pretty well after that video. What's your take on Polyhedra Network partnering with the Google Cloud? What is Poly? Is that Hedera? Are you talking about Hedera? I had a chance to look on that screen. It is Pog AI ARB. Poor guy. Many countries are tying their money to stable coins. Yep. Reflare Tether is real dollar. Russian uses that. What? Yeah, it's very slow. We're just gonna turn on the money printing on Tether, right, and just print it out of thin air. So the founder of Tether, I seen him in a video. He's like a rock star, cool guy. Jugglins be throwing shot. No sanctions with Tether. Red Flare, that's why I'm in crypto, gold, silver, and so much more. I find stuff I can put my dollar in. Of course, I keep money around to pay the bills, right? You have to be responsible. Take care of my family, but the dollar is dying. Guys, I'm not going to debate with you about the dollar. I'm not going to, I'm all about innovation. I'm all about financial sovereignty, financial freedom. You feel me? And I feel like crypto is allowing that for us, right? Sauce spilled on the floor or is sauce in the saucer piece? What? All right, yeah. Peace out, bro. Jugglers, are you right about that? I've been waiting 2 years for this bull market. Patience pays off. Patience does pay off. You're trying this fire. I don't know. I don't know if you're not into trading, but you'd be a beast at it. People tell me that all the time, and I don't trade. Like people tell me, one person was like, "You should do a course on trading." God, I don't even trade. Like I don't trade. I'm a spot buyer, but I spot buy off momentum indicators. So, but I don't trade. I'm not trading, and I definitely not into leverage. Honda tried to take me down that road. He was like, "Millie, I could let's tap in so I can show you how to do leverage." I'm like, Honda, I'm not about to get into leverage with you, bro. Y'all can do that leverage by yourselves. Though I think that I could probably do pretty good at it, but nah, not getting into that. Moonbound, what's the word? Into memes are here to stay, and RWA can't be stopped. Yeah, RWA is a slept-on narrative when you think about the possibility. RWAs and I think synthetic assets, synthetic derivatives, whatever you want to call it. Those two have like unlimited potential when you think about the capital and the liquidity of RWA and synthetic assets. So that right there, I mean, last bull run, synthetic or SNX did pretty well because that was a huge narrative. Synthetic assets, being able to mint assets against an asset, and trade those assets, right? So yeah. I'm big on RWA. Dang, 66%. Oh my God, I thought the US had it. Man, I said the same thing, baby. I said the same thing. I did say the same thing here. Alrighty. Oh, Millie, you gonna teach a charting course? Nah, man. He know about to make he know we about to make bank. What you in there? You over there in Canada? Oh, you talking about Trump? BTC will never be a reserve currency. What kind of thought process is that? That's ridiculous. And I understand that take, right? I understand why people feel like it cannot be a reserve currency, right? It's still very, very volatile. Gold is a lot less volatile than Bitcoin, and this is why people feel like gold, you know what I mean, and that conversation of volatility, right? When you think about the fact that BTC went from what 69K to 15K, that it's hard to make a case for that being a reserve currency. So I agree 110% from that perspective. And again, guys, I'm not here to debate with you guys. If you have your opinion is your opinion. I can't change anyone's opinion outside of my own, so I want to make that clear. But there is a case of where that wouldn't work out, and I completely can understand that case when you think about the volatility. You imagine a reserve currency losing 70 to 80% of its value over the course of 2 to 3 years. That's an insane thought, right? And this is why there's still people out there that think like that is not a good idea. You get what I'm saying? Anonymous, was good? What's happening, brother? Hope y'all well. There will be no need for a reserve currency in the new financial system. Thanks, Virginia. He's the reason I was able to understand trading better before I really tapped into it. A chart is a chart. Kiera, that's what's up, man. I didn't even know. No more Bitcoin left to buy in 100 days. That'd be insane, right? If we see some type of supply shock. But again, guys, Hong Kong is their ETF should be dropping about a month from now, and I mean, it's definitely a debate, right? A debate. So suit and ties are now getting into crypto, right? BlackRock is getting into crypto, right? So with these ETFs, that will combat that BTC volatility, right? Because what the halving does is it cuts the blocks in half, and now in order for a miner to be profitable, BTC, once the halving happens, right? In order for a miner to be profitable, BTC has to be trading above 80K, right? 80K. So there's a lot of people believe that 80K will be the new floor because in order for miners to be profitable after this halving, BTC has to trade above 80K. Everything becomes more expensive. So with that being said, look, I don't know. I'm not the expert here. I'm an entertainer. I talk crypto. I talk lives, guys. What do you think, guys? Do you think Bitcoin could be a reserve currency? Or all right, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll, right? Because dragon, it's always that it's always that one guy that wants to come in here and debate and argue. So I get it. Let's do it, right? Will BTC become a reserve currency? All right, let's do it. All right. Okay. Yes. No. All right, I started the poll. Everybody that's watching this chat, we got 39 people in here. Hit the like and just vote. Just vote. I'd love to know everybody's sentiment on this because this is an interesting conversation. All right, so let's see what we see as far as votes. What's happening, brother? I hope you're well. I'm well. Talk Mills. We gonna hut this lick, then watch the market fall, and yeah, there will always be a new crypto and new narratives. Yeah, it will, guys. It will. All right, and that's why, based off history, when you looked at just based off history, it says that technically we got 150 to 200 days before we get that parabolic stage of crypto. Right now, anything could be different, right? Because we seen in 2020 that market was totally different from the other markets, just from a structure perspective. But again, that was a different type of market because we had the Black Swan event, and then we had the relief program event that put a lot of capital and liquidity inside the cryptocurrency market. Now you can say, well, hey, we can compare the relief program event to what's happening with these ETFs because now we're starting to see that type of money, and that's a whole nother like type of money. Like institutional money it's a whole nother type of money, guys. So that suit and tie money could change things for crypto and altcoins. And when you see BlackRock sending out, sending out capital and stuff to an altcoin, like nobody's seen that coming. And then they're kind of like putting out there that there could be a possible of an Ethereum ETF. So that's another catalyst I think that is coming in May. I mean, will they approve the Ethereum ETFs in May? I think I was looking at the betting numbers on that, and most people say no. There's the consensus now is that no, they won't approve the ETF, and it won't happen until sometime next year for Ethereum, right? And just looking at the Bitcoin ETH pair, it's been getting absolutely it's been absolutely dog water, right? People are saying ETH hasn't been performing like they've expected, but there's a world, right? And I was watching a video from somebody who was talking about guarantee three reasons Bitcoin does hit. Ethereum does hit 15K, right? So there is a conversation with that. What's up, Huge? I don't know about reserve currency, but most valuable asset to hold. All right, let's see what the comments say. 15 votes. People say yes. So people are bullish on Bitcoin becoming like a reserve currency. So hey, it's happening. It's happening. I think Bitcoin could be a reserve currency if the majority believes in it. Like the reason a paper dollar backed by nothing is worth $1 is because the majority believes it's worth $1. Yeah, but it's also easy to be like Tether. And I don't want to speak on like the US dollar or Tether, but any of those currencies where you can consistently mint and print out of thin air is easily to manipulate things, right? That's the conversation that's pro for BTC, where there can't be much manipulation because there's only a set amount of supply. So at some point that demand outweighs that supply, and the supply will run out. And the way that these huge entities, right, are buying up Bitcoin, and now you got countries buying up Bitcoin, right? I don't know. Maybe at some point BTC does run out. I mean, there was a huge article saying how the Hong Kong ETFs could be the reason, because Asia is so wealthy that we see BTC well over 200K in the future. So I don't know, anything can happen. Houses get cheaper and cheaper against Bitcoin. Interesting, man. What do y'all? I've been seeing a lot of real estate cryptocurrencies coming out. I think it was a THOL was the ticker, Angel Block. They got like a real estate launch pad. That's insane for it to be in cryptocurrency market. All right, so that's that. All right. Anything else that I want to share with you guys, right? Of course, we do have to be cautious of what we're seeing throughout this world over here. It is a bit conflict across the world, but we do preach peace and positivity out here. So prayers up to both sides, and hopefully everybody can shake hands and make peace, right? We want to make peace. So that's the potential of a Black Swan event. Here we have Mark Cuban's and this billionaire's POLYGON portfolio here. He's been loading up on POLYGON Matic and Injective. So I don't know if we have any POLYGON Matic or Injective fans in the building, but this is something that we've been seeing. Mark Cuban, the billionaire himself, load up here on, and I think he's just spent like what 288,000 on taxes, or maybe I don't know if it was million or thousand, but that was a lot, right? But he's been loading up on Injective. He seems to be bullish on Injective. I know there was rumors that he had something to do as being an angel investor also for the AI altcoin, that AI altcoin. What's the name of it? Alethea, yeah, Alethea AI. But there has been rumors that he is loading up on Polygon-matic and also Injective, right? And yeah, we like Polygon-matic. I use Polygon-matic here with some of the J5 transaction. It seems pretty smooth. Nothing wrong with Polygon-matic. All right, and narratives. If we swing over here to the narratives, can see banter values, and we just gonna continue here. The gaming narrative seems to be raging back, guys, and I want to share some low cap gems that I was doing research on. And again, I'm not stamping into these projects. In fact, I don't hold any of them just yet, right? Maybe one or two of them. But these new ones that I'm talking about, I don't hold. But no one's been talking about gaming right now in crypto, and I think it's a narrative that you want to pay attention to when no one's talking about it, because again, it's one of the easiest narratives that you, when you think about how crypto complements gaming, right? It allows you as a gamer to have control opposed to the developers of the game. And now we're starting to see maybe a little bit of life headed back into some of the crypto gaming projects. So this is good, right? This is the crypto gaming narrative here on Banter Bubbles. And we're looking pretty good from some of those crypto gaming projects. I see GHX. That's one of the gaming projects that I hold as well. And you know what I mean? It's pretty good because I think that you've had an opportunity here to DCA into your convictional gaming projects bags, because no one's been talking about it. But we know that when the bull run comes around, and specifically altcoin season, that the gaming narrative is going to go parabolic. So I think the last month or so awarded us a beautiful opportunity here to kind of DCA into our conviction bags. Now, it's a few gaming projects that have a low cap that I've been actually looking in. I don't know if you guys are into small cap, low cap gaming projects. I don't want to talk about them too much, right? I've been looking at this project here, which is FBG, Fort Block Games. I think they do like a multitude of things when you think about Fortnite and things of that sort. This came across my desk the other day, and I started doing research on it. So this is another one that you can put on your watch list. Just put on your watch list. Again, most of these gaming tokens that we'll talk about today are less than a $5 million market cap. So getting a little bit of degency today with the gaming projects. But I think that there's a good little window of gaming projects anywhere between 1 million and $50 million market cap, right? So it can go up a little bit higher, maybe 70, 80 million. It's a good window of cryptocurrency games, right? And new ones on the way, like Bloodloop. So Ethereum-based gamified project focusing on Roblox, Fortnite, and Unreal Engine 5 gaming models, offering revenue share to holders. I've been trying to teach myself, I've been having a lot of time to learn different things, just from a developer standpoint, and I've been trying to teach myself how to utilize Unreal Engine. And man, Unreal Engine is crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, FBG here. Looks like they're building. They're building a multitude of games. Looks like they're doing something for the Fortnite economy. And when you think about how huge Fortnite can be, if they can pick up a little of that liquidity for Fortnite, this could be something just to do research on, and kind of like, you know what I mean, less than 1,000 holders. So it is super degen, right? You can see the volume is just not there yet. It happens in crypto. You know, sometimes you have a lot of volume, sometimes you don't. It's been happening with our community project. But FBG is something that I'm paying attention to as far as a watch list. Another gaming token that has a low market cap that kind of interests me here is Leia. They are building a like Roman war type of game, right? And this is also a scarcity token, right? So we've been doing pretty much paying attention to this. It's coming off a bear cross on the 4 hour. So I would love to see it hold this triangle, because it did bounce kind of like back into our bullish triangle after breaking out. But it's came and retest some of that support that it's built. So if it breaks the structure here, it could go lower. And that's why we're just, watching it. We're just kind of like seeing what's being built and paying attention, right? So at some point in these next 100 to 200 days, if the altcoin season gets a little bit and I wouldn't say pushed out because history says that's normally where it comes. I'll be looking to kind of like find some of these low cap gaming projects and take advantage of them, right? Here, it looks nice. I like the graphics, right? And I think this is like what 2D type of 2D graphics. So I like it. I like it. I'll be continuing to watch this project as well. I like the fact that it has a scarcity feel to it. And again, guys, I don't hold this. This is specifically off on my watch list. So I want to make that clear. Do not just mindlessly I can't even say blindlessly. Don't mindlessly ape into any of these tokens. Another gaming
pull that
token.
dollar core chart up on Cronus Bitmart listing.
Hold on, somebody said something here. I don't think that comment came through, but we do got 42 people. I'll get into New Ray AI. Pull that call chart up on Cronus Bitmart listing. No, let's put it up because you did throw me a little $2 bean. So let's pull it up, and I appreciate that user rubber. Always user rubber out here, guys. Anybody can make it if Magic made it. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right, so call with a knife. So this is a meme coin, a little bit off, but you know my guy did send a little dono through, so we're gonna look at it. This could get a little dangerous. Let's see if we got any information on the daily, right? I know I like to use the 4 hour and 1 hour. Okay, so we do got a little information on the daily, but not much, right? Not much to give you a educated T&A guess here. There's clearly a trend going on here, so I won't deny that there is an uptrend going up here. You want to continue to see this thing put in a higher low. All right, and we get a wick candle, but this hammer candle is extremely bullish here. So this is a very bullish candle because the bears tried to break it down, but they did not have the strength here. So momentum still heading up, bullish momentum. Stock RSI though is headed into the overbought levels, but it has not confirmed overbought. So hey, this thing is looking like it's ready to put in another move here to the upside. This hammer candle tells us a lot, right? Because even though it's a red candle, it's actually a bullish candle. The handle here is at the top, so it means the bears could not push this down, and the bulls still have full control. So I don't know. You said they're just getting off a listing. That's what's up, right? Love to see a Crow meme coin here bringing in 24-hour volume of 1M. So this is also good. The volatility number is good. This looks pretty good. This looks good, pretty good right here, right? It looks pretty good over the last 24 hours. A little bit more sells than buys, but not bad, right? Clean contract. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But call did come back down, and it's retesting this trend line here. As long as it holds it, it looks like it's ready to make another move to the upside. Though, because we are so close to being overbought, there is a shot that this could be a lower low. And if this is a lower low, right? If this is a lower low from here, then that could be a little bit concerning if it breaks out of this trend, right? Because then that would confirm loss of momentum. So you don't want to see a lower low. You want to see a higher. Excuse me. I'm saying lower low, lower high. What the fuck am I talking about? Lower high, right? There's gonna be a lower high from here. You want to see a higher high from here. So if it puts in a lower high from here, this could be concerning, right? It could be ready to break down and kind of like start to build out some structure. So just be a little bit cautious. But this hammer candle is a bit bullish here. All right, so where were we? We were talking about, and hopefully I answered your question for you, Rebel. We were talking about some games. So MMA was the next one that was on my list of watching here. $700,000 market cap. This thing is under $1 million. Has some of the dopest partnerships when you think about the integrations. When you look at how high, right? So just in comparison, right, to Meme Alliance, right? Meme Alliance, I don't know if it's a battle royal or what type of shooter it is. I don't know if they're doing battle royal, but if they're doing battle royal, they could see a lot of community members from some of these meme coins that they've integrated start to come over here and interact with MMA. And I believe there is a play to earn module where you can kind of like interact with the token through the game. So that brings the utility to the token, right? $700,000 market cap. I really like to compare this to Katana Inu. Katana Inu here It has the same type of structure where you think about them integrating other meme coin communities in the game. And Katana Inu is sitting here at 68 million FDV, 37 million market cap. I don't know if this is correct because I know on CoinGecko here it might be has a different market cap. Let's see here. All right, so yes, it is around a $36 million market cap. So it fell down a little bit. It definitely fell down a lot. I don't know why I thought Katana Inu market cap was like 80 million. Maybe I'm tripping. All right, so it could be me. I could be tripping, right? I like to compare use MMA as a gauge in comparison to Katana Inu, right? That's literally like a 35x. It's like a 35x if it was able to reach the heights of where Katana Inu is right now. And it's why I will continue to watch this project and do what I do with this project, right? You do what you do, I'm gonna do what I do. But I'm watching this again. I'm not here to confirm or stamp any of these projects, but I just do find this interesting that it is sitting under 1,000. I think it's severely undervalued. I think it is severely undervalued when you think about what they're doing with their game. We can swing over here and take a look at it together. We can take a look at it together. They've integrated some pretty big meme coins, and I know the Elon token is also on the way. You can see they got Pepe out here on steroids, bro, jacked. Cope Harder, the Cope Harder shirt. I didn't even catch that when I looked at it. Excuse me, the frog, Pork, and then you got Pepe. So Pork is jacked, right? Cope Harder, and then you got Pepe here as well, and then you can see here, first person shooter. So definitely has potential. And it's about a 35x from where Katana Inu is. So that's crazy. That's crazy when you think about their concept of marketing, of integrating these meme coin communities into the game, which is going to allow them to interact with this game and make the demand go up for the token, which is a good thing. And that's how I look at it with this game. I mean, you can say what you want to say about MMA, Elmo, whatever, but at the end of the day, we're here because we're here. And if you have an idea how big a gaming could become, you want to kind of like try to find some good low cap gems that can go crazy. If you don't like volatility, then buy Gala Games. Then buy Gala Games. All right. I think another one the game that looked pretty good that kind of like fell here into the $700,000 range as well was Crypto Force, right? So we've talked about this before. Crypto Force has a little bit more holders at 2,000, so a lot less whales, right? Better ratio volume. But again, volume isn't just there, right? The interest for a lot of the small cap and market cap, small cap gaming tokens, they just got to get themselves out there. I think marketing is huge with gaming, really, really huge with gaming, right? Getting your game in front of the right people. Caution, we are coming off a bear cross here, so this could be a little dangerous, right? When you got that bear cross there, well, you do have support here, and it's at that support, and then you got the next support would be down here, and you want to see it kind of like hold the support that we've seen from this cup and handle pattern. You got the cup, handle, breakout, ow, right? Cup and handle. So if it can hold that support from the cup and handle that it put there, that would be nice, but it has lost a little bit of momentum, but it just depends on how you look at it. Some people think this could be opportunity. Some people would say, oh, it's dead. It's dead, dog. It's a dead dog. So it just depends. So there's some other cryptocurrencies I'm also looking at. I think was it do I have another one? Was it CO, FBG, MMA, and Aaliyah? So yeah, those are the four. Those are the four. And there's some that have like higher market caps that I'm also have pinned on my watch list or I hold like more games. But yeah, these are some like super Degen micro cap plays. So again, super Degen micro cap, high freaking risk, high risk, not financial advice. Okay, do your research and you can find you some good Degen plays as well. All right, let's get into the chat here, baby. We got 40 people here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hey, yo, KG, I started building my gaming portfolio. I had OG ones like UFO, Gala, Sandbox. DBZ Tribute made it to Mexi. I only bought it because I've been watching DBZ. Yeah, man, you got to buy what you like, man. If you're a big Dragon Ball Z fan and, hey, you want to pay tribute to one of the GOATs, Toriyama, yes, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with buying what you, especially if you're using meme coin. You think, oh, this little meme coin is cute. oh, it's this, is that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're a Ninja Turtle fan and you know, that, you know, maybe, and hopefully that the same thing happens for Johnny 5. People go and say, hey, man, I'm a big fan of Short Circuit. I'm a big fan of AI, robots. Johnny 5 was a eccentric robot back in the day. And people will look at it like, oh, I don't really care about nothing else that's going on with the project. I just like Johnny 5. It is what it is. My lady going up. Baby holding 76 billion. We'll check out my ladies. AOKG. I had some OG gaming tokens, but consolidated my portfolio into Shiba Inu, Polygon, Polkadot, Crow, Ethereum late 2023. I swapped my Polkadot and Crow for Sol, Helium, Swift, and Jasmine. Good blue chips there, AOKG. Good blue chips. I know meme alignment sees the J5 community grinding. This is going to happen day one. I've talked to Elmo about Johnny 5 in meme alliance, right? I was posted to like enter one of their AMAs, but at the time it was just I hit them up too late, and the AMA was already set. They had already did like the thumbnail and the artwork and things of that sort. So he was like, Millie, just hit me up. I just haven't got back to hitting up Elmo about connecting that dots. But yeah, guys, I see y'all on the MMA tweets and videos and things of that sort saying let's get J5 in the game. So I definitely appreciate that. In fact, we've been building a little something here with our game. I think I posted a little video in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, you see that we do have a little something that we're building for J5, right? For J5 holders, if you're into gaming, we're building a little fun game for everybody. You know, just something that people can do on their spare time. If you're on the plane, you know what I'm saying, or if you're on a train or whatever, you know what I mean. Whatever you do, you could just play the little J5. And again, I don't want to talk too much about it, right? Because I don't, only if you're in the Discord, and I need to start posting that type of stuff in the Telegram as well. But if you're in the Discord, you get like, if you're part of the J5 community, I hang around the Telegram as well, but Mega J usually is in the Telegram, so I'll have Mega J kind of like put some updates on what things that we're working on in the Telegram. But if you're in the Discord, you get a lot of things real time. You know what I mean? And no shot to the Telegram. Like I respect the Telegram, but guys, how I feel personally about Telegram, right? But the Discord is it's more of the OGs of the community, the mature people in the community. I need to start interacting with the TG more, but Mega J is holding that down, so I do appreciate him for that. And yeah, you get that information in real time, and you can see that things are happening. Is Seascape Network any good? CWS. All right, so let's see what we got here. See Pump my PlayZap bags. Yeah, PlayZap is an OG, right? We took profits in phase 1 of PlayZap. And yeah, PlayZap is still pretty good, right? When you look at what Nakamoto Games was able to do, and I think that's like the biggest project that's similar to PlayZap, then you can kind of scale that potential that is there with PlayZap. Proppy is flying. All right, let's go back and see what did I miss. 84% of the people are saying BTC could be a reserve currency. So that's interesting. A lot of people feel like it could be a reserve currency. Proppy is flying. All right, let's check out Proppy. Proppy. 12. Okay, in an hour, we do have our burn. All right, Proppy is up 23.9%. Wow, Proppy. Look, I don't check this token too much, but the last time I checked it, the market cap was okay. So this explains it. Yes, the market cap was way down here last time I checked it, and this thing actually flew upon the RWA Larry Fink. Yes, this is an example of when you got everything clicking and you get a golden cross, bro. That golden cross was absolutely insane for Proppy. Now, I don't know too much about Proppy. I know it has something to do with RWA. I haven't did a deep dive in it. I've known about it for at least 2-3 years now, but I never really got into the whole real estate aspect of RWAs. It's a few projects that I looked at and checked out, but I don't know why I never got into Proppy. I don't know if it was because the last RWA token that in real estate that I bought didn't do well, and then I was talking to a lot of real estate people that do real estate, that have these real estate companies, and they were just very they didn't really embrace the idea of real estate being on a blockchain. Now, I don't know why, but it just seemed like they weren't ready yet. So I was like, is this before it's time? This thing actually sent. So yes, sometimes I'm wrong, and yeah, I've been new about this project, and unfortunately, didn't take advantage of it. Right, Matt D is flipping bearish. Stock RSI is bearish, looking for a little reset here. It hasn't got confirmation, but the chart looks very, very strong. Very, very strong. This thing could rage higher, definitely. And it seems to be, you know, doing pretty good for a project that has 100 million tokens when you look at the price, right? When you like $3 and you think about projects that have 100 million tokens, most of them be like 3 pennies and stuff like this. Thing has went crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alrighty. Who's the next one? Okay, we went from Proppy. Okay, G says he's a Polygon fan. He says, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I need more game. Thank you for reminding me what the other token that I wanted to bring up. VA. You always help, VA. Appreciate you, good brother. Panoverse. Yes, $2 million mark. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, this is another one that I think guys like pin it on your watch list. This does not mean go buy it. Pin it on your watch list. It's had a little bit more of a correction than other ones we talked about, but it does have potential when you look at the game. $2 million market cap. This project is a little bit more further in as far as development when you think about the gaming aspect of it. Definitely looks good, right? Definitely looks good. I think this is a trailer, but I like looking at gameplay. We are back on another. Okay, let's see what we got here. See if we can find some gameplay. All right. Yeah, they got Alex Becker in the game. Things of that sort. Here we go. For a $2 million market cap game, looks good. Definitely looks good. Looks good. I know games that have $50 million market cap that don't look as good as this, and I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, I need to get my gaming bag back up. You know, I think I got Moon Tropica, Moon bag from like Dubs. Dubs has not. It's just been like a stable coin, right? It hasn't been a good performer. Mora Games, right? Took those profits on Myria in phase 1 and also Dubs. So that's where we had those moon bags there because they went up pretty good. But they have since corrected. So I got to revisit my gaming tokens and start to like really put together my gaming bag, right? My gaming bag right now, in my opinion, is all over the place. It's all over the place and I need to structure it, right? And I think I'll be using the next couple weeks to structure my gaming bag because I was focused on AI and I think I'm set with my AI bag. So I want to focus more on my gaming bag and really, really, really double down on games that I truly have conviction and believe. And I'll be using this next 30 to 60 days to really, really double down on which games I want to be a part of as far as an investor. But yes, for a $2 million market cap, this looks beautiful, right? You don't see much games here. You don't even see games with $30 to $50 million market cap that look this good. So, really, really hope this team executes and delivers. This could be a masterpiece, right? And when you add the additions of like Alex Becker and stuff in the game, it gives it that marketing and that hype that you all need when looking for a good game, right? So yes, Panoverse is another one I would say put on your watch list. Yeah, I gotta look at Solana games too, man. People have been telling me that. Let's check out PlayZap and then we'll check out that Solana game, right? PlayZap here. You can get PlayZap on BNB, so you don't gotta get those fees. Yeah, PlayZap, I think at the heights was almost like a $50 million market cap. Like, we made insane freaking games with PlayZap, right? Insane gains. It's looking like it's going for another one, right? It's looking like it wants to finally get some momentum, right? Doesn't mean it's gonna break out of this pattern. It's like perfect market making here. You can see like the structure, you know, whoever they got doing the market making here, it's just like perfect textbook market making, right? Look at the market making here. This is a nice, good little accumulation pattern of consolidation. This is good market making right here. Very good market making, right? And that's what you're seeing, kind of like market maker, right? Buy at the highs. Buy at the lows, sell at the highs. What the hell? Don't do that. Don't buy at the highs. Buy at the lows, sell at the highs. Buy at the lows, sell at the highs. So you can kind of see the market making here, and you know, market making is good. It helps expand the project and gives it earn and generate revenue to be able to reinvest back into the project and continue to build it out. So nice, good market making here. $9 million market cap, not bad. Sitting here at 24 cents when you think about the total supply being only 150 million. We just talked about a project that had 100 million tokens and it was sitting at about what, $4? This is 24 cents. So there you go. Pump your PlayZap bags. Solarcraft. Let's see what we have here. Is this a new token? It's a new token. I forgot Jugglins is a degen. This looks a bit new, right? I'm seeing 29,000 in liquidity. 156. Yeah, Jugglins, you on some super degen stuff. All right, we're moving. We have to move it on. Thank you, Crypto Millie, for being so kind, eager, and generous and focused. You're a true gentleman and businessman. Yeah, man. We want to stay away from that negativity for now on. CWS. Yeah, we don't want to create those type of vibes. I was talking to my guys from Buddha. Salute to the Buddha team, bro. I love talking to the Buddha team, right? Behind doors, I talk to other developers, right? And sometimes I like to talk to other developers and ask them, how you shaking? How's your mental going on? What's the current market conditions, right? And then it's like, salute to the Buddha team, right? Because I was like, gosh, you got a project, and it's like, man, I'm working to do everything right, by the book. You know what I'm saying? And I just do everything, correct. Fair and transparent. And the Buddha team was like, Millie, just don't let that noise get to you, bro. Don't let the noise get to you. You know what you're doing, so don't let the noise get to you. Salute to the Buddha team, bro. Always, and also Earn, Michael Oates from Earn. That's my guy. Another person that whenever I, you want to talk to somebody that's going through some of the same things you're going through, and it's like, they always dare to give you that confirmation that, man, keep doing you, bro. Ignore the noise. If you keep doing what you're doing, as long as you're doing things in the realms of right, just continue to keep going, bro. So sometimes you got to hear that, right? It's good to have some good people behind the scenes that you can kind of like talk to, right? So salute to the Buddha team, salute to the Earn team. Really, really, really appreciate those guys. They don't get a look. I really, really appreciate those guys. So if no one told y'all that, I'm telling y'all that. I really, really appreciate you guys. CWS, let's get into it. CWS, $2 million market cap. It is on Pancake Swap. So yes, this right here is cheap gas fees. You ain't gotta go crazy and spend $100 on ETH. All right. LP not locked, but hey, maybe they got some plans for the LP. 71 in circulation here. What is this? I never heard of this. Crowns. I heard of Crown, right? The horse racing game. That's actually slept on. A lot of people like that. The ultimate blockchain platform for gaming community. We power block lords. So I do follow them. So I must have looked at this before. And I also follow block lords. The ultimate blockchain platform for the gaming community. All right, so if you're so this is the thing. If you're into like infrastructure plays, right? If you're into like infrastructure, gaming platforms, gaming hubs, gaming studios, right? I think Alex Becker and what's the guy name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. His boy. Elliott Trades, right? They got some pretty good infrastructure plays where you think about I forgot the damn name, but I know one of them is Superverse, right? One of his Superverse, and then y'all know the other one, right? They're both great infrastructure plays. So there's nothing wrong with putting yourself in position to with an infrastructure play. Let's go to the website and see what this actually is. Gaming next generation Web3 game incubator. Okay. Maybe you can launch new games, the most ambitious player-driven medieval grand strategy. Me was another one that not a lot of people talk about, and I think they have Da Vinci behind it, and also Moon, my boy Moon. Grounds are official tokens on the Seascape available on BNB chain. They are designed to reward all key stakeholders of the gaming ecosystem. What is Seascape? Loyal, burn, Seascape assets, earn, perma points, spend points. So this seems like an entire gaming hub. I gotta really break this down and see what they do. They offer a DAO, so this just get the community involved, and they have some pretty good partnerships, right, for a project with such a low market cap. Immutable X, Moonbeam, Polygon, Binance, Ethereum. Those are very, very good partnerships. So definitely potential there. I don't know why the website just went out on me. But yeah, looks good. I don't know if Soul Crime has launched yet. Okay, okay. I was like, hey, you on some DJ stuff. This is a good morning, sir. I'm on the East Coast. Are you still bullish on Elon? Network. Yeah, I'm doing great, Millie. Everything is about solid. Don't doubt yourself because you execute year after year. Forget the haters. We got bigger goals to tackle. It's the meme. H&H, you on that BS? We all know juggling's a Degen. That's my Degen to go. Yo, he is a Degen. AOKG. All right, let me get into neuro AI for this guy. Y'all kill me, man. I want to make this clear. If I miss your comment, right, and I'm sitting here, I can't look, they go so fast, right? I'm reading comments, and you want your comment to be above everybody. Just do what User Rubber did to get my attention. Don't matter if it's $1, $2. He sent a little spiff. Hey, let me get Millie attention. He's distracted right now. That's the best way to get your token pumped. Let me talked about, because I'm not here to pump your bags, right? I'm an entertainer, guys. I'm an entertainer. All right, neural AI. All right, let's see. See what we got going on here. If you're part of the Patreon, we talked about this. If you're part of the J5 Telegram chat, if you hold a certain amount of tokens, yes, we've talked about this. And I actually hold this token. I do hold Neural AI, but it's still high risk, right? Because, you know, again, when any project where, you know, the founders and stuff is not doxed, they're going to be a little bit high risk, right? This could either be on its way to continue its trend, or it could be on its way to correct and start a downtrend. So this is a very, 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 very interesting place to be in with the Neural token. Why? Because it has no structure. It's new. It's a new project, has no structure, has no information, has no past, right? So it could go up, it could go down. We don't know because it needs to at some point build structure. And understand, guys, no new tokens just go up. This has been in a little bit of a downtrend, right? A little bit of a downtrend, but it is looking to finally maybe break to the upside with this momentum confirming above 20 here on the stock RSI. Of course, again, 4-hour chart made for 4-hour traders. I'm not a 4-hour trader, so I can't give you any information on it. Now, narrative aspect wise, I really like this token. The ability to use prompts to make in-game assets, in my opinion, if they execute, could be huge. This could be huge. You know, I hold this token because it's a 1-in-1 niche. I like what they're attempting to do here. I just like it. Look at this. You know, they use the prompt to generate a goddamn Deadpool looking mother. And it's the dev just testing what he's built. Why, that bro got road dancing. That's really Deadpool out here moving. So, because I like the narrative, because I like the niche, I took a flyer on this, right? This does not mean go buy it because I have it. Go find your own freaking tokens, please. Don't buy it because I have it, right? But I like it. I like it. From concept to character in 60 seconds. Get ready to be amazed. We're giving you a sneak peek of our latest innovation, generating a model and animating using Mixamo within a minute. That's insane. I actually got to use Mixamo to do some animations here with J5. But I like this. I like this. But again, you know, this right here, as soon as you know they posted something positive, and then somebody came and they posted what they seen on Go Plus, right? So again, if you go to CoinMarketCap, they probably do have a message at the top. I want to make this clear just because there's a message.
$5, $5, $5, $5, robot.
What? All right, yeah. According to Go Plus, the contract creator can make changes to the token, such as disabling sales, changing fees, minting, transferring tokens, etc. Exercise with caution. So you do see with some of these micro caps and low caps, you see this, right? Which means the contract is not renounced and modifications can be done to the contract. So that's another reason why you are taking a risk when you buy a project that has this message. Doesn't mean they're going to go and just do some odd shit, okay? But again, it's nothing wrong with knowing this information, so you know what you're getting yourself into, right? As you can see from that comment under there. According to Go Plus, the contract created can make changes to token contracts such as it's just like everybody wants to be the SE. It's a pretty common in tax tokens. The reason it says transfer pausable is because we have a function that's enabling trading. What this automated tool doesn't understand is that we can disable trading again after enabling, as this is hard coded in the contract. So they cannot disable trading after enabling it, right? Good to see the team come down there and really drop that information for the people that's uneducated, right? Because you'll always find these weirdos that spread misinformation, and it happens in every community, every token, right? That absolutely have no clue what they're talking about, right? But they think they do, right? Neural AI acquires 50K worth of TAO for open tensor subnet integration. Yeah, so they're working on some things. I hold this token. Could be a big hit, could be a bust. Want to make that clear. That's the risk that you take when buying a altcoin, micro or small cap. I like compete. I like compete. I'm surprised. I do apologize, AOKG, for not mentioning compete, because I do like compete just as much as I like Katani Inu. I do like compete as well, and it's probably one of the top battle royale games in the cryptocurrency space, where you see people actually playing it. People sleep on compete if they execute on the basketball game mode, make it fun and affordable. It's so many 2K fans that will gravitate it. Yeah, because 2K right now is absolutely dog water, right? And all I see right now is people complaining about 2K, complaining about 2K, complaining about 2K. So yes, I agree. Yeah, compete definitely is pretty neat. I don't know if it's okay. We all know Jokes DJ. Okay, Neuro AI. J5, Marky. Marky, what did you say here? I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said. ICNX. That was another one that I meant to pull up here. Yes, we talked about ICNX yesterday. Looks okay. Heard of J5 W token. Doll is way few. What is this? Is it time for the nah, it's not. It's actually 12:30 p.m. is when the time lock will be released for that burn. So 12:30. And then Dex 2 should update our supply. And you'll see another update on our supply there. I know Meme Alliance, yeah, they see us grinding. What up, J-Man? All right, AOKG, Jugglins. I don't know what this is you just posted. Dull is Waveview. Let me copy that and see if that's actually a token. Boy, yo, looking at, boy. My boy Rodney would say, boy, looking at, boy. Okay, I don't know if that's a token or not, but yeah. Insane. Yeah, I know Alaska Gold Rush. I think Karat was actually another slept on token. Nah, I like Neural AI. We talked about GPU bot. A lot of people are comparing this to Node AI here. Let's see if GPU bot is still doing well. Okay, it's down 15% on the day. A little micro cap. We know Node AI and OPSEC went absolutely parabolic. We talked about what's another way? Genius AI, Genius AI. They have a banger team. This is another one, guys. That probably one of the most slept on AI tokens in the space. And I hold this project. I actually hold all those projects. I hold GPU Bot, I hold Genius AI, and I do hold Neural AI. Not sure if they're long-term or short-term, mid-term plays yet, but I have found me some specifically this one was the one that I really like. So you see here, this is what I like. I prefer to buy down here than up here, right? Now, this is a very interesting token. They're doing a lot of stuff with AI gaming. It gets a little technical, guys, so I don't want to kind of like get into the utility use case. Please go out there and do your research. But if we swing over here to the website, if the website actually pulls up, because I know I've been going live for a little while. Computer tends to hop up. I gotta get me a new fan. Keep everything cool down. Genius crypto token for AI processing. So, okay. All right. So you see they do a lot, man. They got a whole AI app that they got some things going on. So yeah, go check the timeline, check the roadmap. But what really caught my attention was that these are Nvidia guys. These are guys that have prior history of working at Nvidia. In fact, the ex-Nvidia vice president is the advisor for this AI token. So it gave me those AXGT vibes, right? Axon Down. We seen that's what pulled me into Axon Down. I said, wow, a team like this sitting at this type of market cap, run it. I'm getting the same vibes here from this project. I'm probably most bullish on the team than anything, seeing that most of these guys worked here at Nvidia. So yeah, go do your research, man. Go do your research. Actually, I don't want to pull up linked here. I don't want to pull it up. I want you guys to go do your own homework, right? But I'm bullish here on the team of this project specifically. And I like the team to market cap ratio. When you look at a team like that, these guys are like this dude is the ex-vice president of Nvidia, and he's sitting here on the advisory board for Genius AI. $21 million market cap. So, I mean, he knows how to win. He knows what it takes to win. Nvidia is $1 billion. Like, people think is like going to be worth trillions of dollars, right? If I don't know the actual market cap. Maybe it already is. I don't know. But it's worth a whole lot of money, right? And the ex-VP here is the advisor of this project. So, that right there caught my attention. I think this is a little bit more mid-cap. You're buying here at the premium because you're not buying the top. It's probably like a perfect trade. Beautiful, bullish team. Chart looking to build structure opposed to finding structure. So everything just added up for me. And it's a scarcity token when you look at the supply here. 900,000 total supply. Sitting here at 25 bucks. I mean, this thing has way less tokens than Bitcoin. And it has like prior, and it's multiple members of the Nvidia that, like, all of those guys at some point, not all of them, maybe one or two of them, the advisor, and I think another one at some point worked at Nvidia. And yeah, you guys can actually confirm that information here if we swing over to CoinGecko, right? And I kind of like to check the sentiment on Twitter of the project. So you can go here, just hit that little Twitter circle there and check the sentiment, man. See what people are talking about it, right? And you know, this is what people are talking about. They're talking about the team. SBS, you'll see thousands of projects passing by today, but I'll guarantee none of them with the potential of genius. It's not, bro. It's not, bro. It's not. Backed by Michael Hara, and the best part, Genius offers patented technology very similar to AXGT. I want to buy more of this. So I'm hoping that this thing stays down here longer because, look, remember Millie told you about this project. This is when I start, like, this is a project that I start getting, like, extremely bullish on when I see shit like that. This is what I'm looking for, right? So, yeah, y'all go do your research on Michael Hara, man. He's the advisor of one of the most slept on AI plays in the space right now. This is what you call a low cap gem. This is an official, in my opinion, a low cap gem. Narrative AI. All right, so let's bring it out. You already know what we look for. You already know what we look for. So let's bring it out here. Let's go to my downloads. We go to the 100x recipe, right? All right, 100x recipe, right? Wow. So this is what we look for. This is why, out of a lot of the AI projects I talk about, this one has really is the one that I have, that I want to buy more tokens, that I have real conviction, real use case, right? Product, brand, we see it, right? Look, it's Jasmine. Team, founders, experience, employees, tokenomics, scarcity token, demand hype, AI, the AI narrative. And of course, the one thing we need to see from it is that the technology that they're building gets adopted. And this is why I'm looking at this baby like this could be one of those ones. Why can't it go to a $2 billion market cap when we think about how big AI is, right? To sit at a $21 million market cap. Why can't it go to a $2.1 billion market cap? Why can't it? You got former Nvidia people literally part of the team and their docs. So, Put this on your watch list. I feel like this one of them ones, and we'll continue to monitor this. But I do hold this token in, and I gave you the reasons why. I gave you those reasons why. Okay, that's not a token. W token is Poly, by the foot in blood. Honda, bro, Honda. I needed you in the space, bro. Honda, what do you think about this, bro? Honda, what they got going on in Canada, bro? I talked about you earlier, bro. I said, where my guy Honda at when I need him? Honda, what the hell going on in Canada, bro? Honda, how you gonna get rich on us, bro? And then you gotta give all your money back. That man said how people are not noticing. Oh, this is my boy Luke. That's my boy Luke. Luke, the GOAT Luke. GOAT Luke made a lot of money in the last bull run. How are people not noticing the theft? Honda, what you think about this, bro? No, Honda got something to say about that. All right, ZK Polyhedra. I don't know if it's good, Block Boy. I've never heard of that project, right? But let's check it out. I ain't even spell that, man. What is this? Is this something that's supposed to be like, what is it? Let's copy this. Alright. Honda in the building. Yeah, Honda explain Canada. Yeah, Honda explain Canada. Facts. Explain that. Honda, you got some explaining to do, bro. You got some explaining to do. Alright, ZK Polyhedra Network. It's only been around for 1 month. Yeah. Oh, Elmo. Okay, so you gotta get all the Jeet hands out of this joint. This thing is still new. FDV is 1 billion, so it probably got some insane VCs and capital behind it. Not bad. Means, big money could be behind this. 4 hour looks like it wants to turn bullish. But yes, like they stated, this is a very, very high FDV. But if they doing burns like Johnny 5, then hey, it's not a bad thing. It just depends on what they plan on doing in the vesting schedule of some of these whatever they got going on, right? No lock on the liquidity, so hey, I don't know. What is this? I can't really give you any information on ZK Polyhedra, or you don't know nothing about it, so it would be pretty irresponsible with me to sit here and act like I do know. But for some reason I am following it, so somebody must have asked me about it. Polyhedra Network Scaling Computing. All right, proof.cloud. Let's see here. The ZK narrative is going to be a big narrative, right? I'm not going to say it's going to be the best narrative, but it's going to be a pretty profitable narrative. Empowering interoperability and computation via ZK. Bring interoperability and scalability to Web3 with cutting-edge zero-knowledge proof ecosystems. Introducing ZK Bridge protocol. ZK Bridge uses ZK Snark to enable a power over efficient. So is this okay? This is the bridge. Nothing wrong with this, right? When you think about Wormhole and AXL, all of those things are like closing in on $1 billion market caps. This is 150 million. So I mean, I think it could still 10x, 10 to 20x, right? I think it can still 10 to 20x. But you see what my play is. This is why. Bro, I gave y'all the juice. I gave you a bridge that was $10 million market cap. So what up about that bridge for? When I'm giving you the first runes bridge. This is high fucking risk. Don't get me wrong. High risk. This thing has been sending. It's on my Bitcoin video. It's in the Patreon. Patreon got it. No, J5 Telegram channel got this first. Patreon got it second. And then I made a full video on the YouTube channel. And I gave an in-depth reason why this will pump from a developer standpoint. No, I'm not an expert dev. I'm actually a rookie. I'm a rookie. Now, on the 4 hour, this thing is a little bit bearish, right? It's overbought, so don't go buy it now, right? But if you would have took a little shot at it when I made the video, it dipped a little bit, and then you had an even better entry point. Made the video about 17 cents, right? Went to 14 cents when stuff started dipping. Went on a massive run, right? So why, Millie? Why did you like this project? Well, it's still high risk, right? Because we still, on the Bitcoin halving, right? There's supposed to be this new runes protocol, runes token standard that's just gonna allow you to build meme coins, et cetera, on BTC using the runes token standard. So similar to how ETH has ERC20 and ERC7 this and ERC404, Bitcoin has BRC20 and now it has the runes token standard here. This is the bridge. The hell is that? All right, so this is the bridge. This is going to allow you to burn your tokens and mint them as runes if you want to bridge to the Bitcoin ecosystem. If you truly believe Bitcoin DeFi is going to allow Bitcoin to become scalable. Because in the past, Bitcoin was compared to gold, right? Gold. We talked about this. Compared to gold, store value, hedged to inflation, but not freaking scalable, right? Transaction fees, ass. Transaction speed, ass. Now we got BVM, which is allowing you to build layer 2s on top of Bitcoin, which brings DeFi to Bitcoin, which makes Bitcoin scalable, which makes Bitcoin stand out compared to something like gold, right? You can't scale gold. You can't build on top of gold, etc. So now Bitcoin is now looked at like a really good shiny object when you think about it being scalable. Well, this is the bridge. This is the bridge, right? This is the bridge. Now, guys, this is still high risk. So wait for pullbacks, wait for corrections. Just don't go buy this because it's pumping, right? You had your opportunity to make, to get in at a good profit, good level, right? 20 million, still not a bad level, but you had your opportunity to get in at around 9 million, 10 million, $11 million market cap, right? The video is on my channel, right? Bitcoin DeFi will make millionaires, right? So I've been doing research heavily on runes because I wanted to prepare our community for early entry into the runes. We understand that it's high risk, it's new, we don't know what to expect, but it could be profitable because we have early movers advantage. So this is a bridge, you see, just got listed on Polynex, that a lot of people are starting to talk about. Romeo, imagine fading the first liquidity bridge for the biggest Bitcoin narrative-wise under $20 million market cap. That's what the fuck I said in the video. Right? And people go, I love your take on BVM, but missed all of this alpha. Infrastructure. Why is Arrow doing good? It's an infrastructure for base, a liquidity provider. I try to make this stuff easy and simple for people to understand. I know I don't use the biggest words. I'm not the most tech savvy. I'm not the best coder. I get it. I'm not a genius nerd. I get it. But I got a good understanding on how infrastructure works for crypto and why certain projects pump and why these infrastructure projects pump. Now I want to be clear. This could still rug, right? This could still be, we don't know about runes. We don't know nothing about runes. I mean, the person who created the runes protocol in the BRC, in the order nodes protocol, he's actually doxed. We don't know about runes, right? Could be. People seem to be very bullish on this, and I'm loving the sentiment across Twitter and in the ecosystem, right? Locking the hottest narrative, the next God candle, rule bridge, has you got you. All right, enough about RB. I'm not here to pump my bags, guys, but if you missed it, you missed it. Guess what? There's going to be another opportunity, right? You don't have to rush into that. It's going to be another opportunity. All right, let's get into some of these comments. Facts, Trump for prime minister. 66.6% tax is crazy. Turday looks Delaware. So I'll grab some genius now, half now. Oh, my God. Honda, I'll give Genius a couple hours and see where it's at and then grab half. Rooms up 300%, 300x. Yeah, man. I know a lot of people was telling me about Runic. I just didn't get into Runic because I already have BVM, but I'm not sure what the actual runes is. So let's actually see what runes is. Runes. Yeah, runes is okay. Runes on Sol. I didn't know there was a runes on Sol, but I don't have no idea what that is. So what was Runic? I know a lot of people was talking about that. Okay, so it may be actually a real project. And the thing was, right, I was going to double buy. I was going to buy Runic chain and Rune's bridge because they said they had partnership, but they had no, they had partnered. Fuck, I fucked this all up. I definitely fumbled this because I could have bought this right before the pump. I could have bought this right. Like it was at 500 holders. I think maybe it was a little bit lower than this, 2x. So yeah, it was like $1 million market cap, but I was unsure because with these Bitcoin plays, when the team is not doxed, and I just got burnt by a lot of the early bridges from the BRC 20 days, right? But this was one that was also on my watch list, but I was a little bit afraid to share it with the Patreon in the RB. I just didn't have in the J5 Telegram chat. I just didn't have enough confidence in it because it was a layer 2. I already hold BVM, and I was like, this could be one of those buzzword tokens, but I don't know if it's actually real. So it's still early. It doesn't even have 1,000 holders, but it's pumping with the Rune narrative. So I still would say I don't know about this. So I just want to make that clear. But I know a lot of people was telling me about this in one of the prior streams, which is extremely interesting. But yeah, Runes is where it's at, guys. This is where my attention has shifted for like the J5 Telegram channel and also the Patreon, because I've been doing a lot of extensive research on this narrative. I wanted to make sure that we could front run this narrative and found some good plays where that allows it. Runes up 3. I'm looking at Runes bridge on ETH up 300x. 20 million is not bad for utility. It's not, Jugglins. It's definitely not. It's not. And again, why do you say that, Millie? Why do you say 20 million is not bad for utility, right? So if we swing back over here to RB, and again, full transparency, I do hold this token. I hold this token, so I'm in this. I'm in this. I'm in this to win this, baby. We winning right now with this. All right, so Billy, why do you say that? Why do you agree with Jugglins, right? So if we swing over here to this chart, right? All right, like and subscribe, you get some alpha. Again, a lot of people don't watch you know the videos in their lives like they should, bro. I don't know why the algorithm hates me. I just don't know why. It just hates me. It just hates me, man. I'm gonna have to go back in the Matrix, y'all. I have to retire for this, man. They ain't paying enough, bro. They ain't paying enough. The algorithm ain't paying enough, man. They ain't paying me. They want me to talk about like Elon and Jasmine. They ain't paying me enough. All right, so $20 million market cap, right? So why were you bullish? I said this in the video, right? So we could just swing over here to Wormhole. Look at the Wormhole market cap, guys. 1 billion. And we're talking about Bitcoin, which is the most liquid ecosystem. It's more liquid than Ethereum. Now, I made a great example in the video, right? I called Ethereum Earth because it's very liquid in the water. You know, we can drink the water in ETH and stuff. The thing about Bitcoin is Mars, because Bitcoin can literally do the same. Mars can do Earth, but the Mars water is fucking frozen. It has ice caps. You can't actually, you know what I'm saying? You can't actually, drink. You can't use the water, right? You know. But now these modular technology and these L2s, right? They're allowing us to they're melting all that water and liquidity that we also know is part of the Bitcoin ecosystem. And now you can argue like, wow, if these Ethereum bridges are able to hit the heights of 1 billion, why can't an official bridge for BTC, right? And you've seen Elon, the Elon token, say how they'll be doing their having a portion of the Elon supply as runes, right? You're seeing a lot of tokens say, hey, we want to be part of this new narrative. And it's very simple. What happens is you burn the token from the native chain and it remints on the new chain, right? And it bridges it. Same thing that happens with the J5 POLYGON Matic bridge. If you use Chainport and let's say there's a little arbitrage opportunity on Matic, you might say, hey, I can buy on Matic, right? And because the price is higher on oh shit, my camera went out, but I'll finish. Because the price may be higher on BNB, you can re-bridge, right? So you can take those Matic tokens, burn them through Chainport, and they'll remint them on BNB, and then maybe you sell on BNB, so you make a little bit more money off the arbitrage, right? So all these tokens are going multi-chain, omni-chain, and it's great because what it does is whenever somebody wants to take advantage of arbitrage, they have to rebuy those tokens, so it causes more volume and things of that. So more activity, right? So let's change the 20 minutes until the J5 burn, baby. So let's change this. All right. Y'all know when I go live, I really go live, right? I really chillin'. I hang with y'all. You feel me? I really chillin'. I hang with y'all. You know. Hey, okay, G man, you know what to buy me for Christmas, bro. I told you, bro. I don't spend money. I don't spend money, man. I buy crypto. No, I'm messing with y'all. Let me stop. Let me stop for people. They don't really think that, right? All right, I'm back. Okay, y'all know I got to do that. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. The algorithm hates me. Alright, that's how I feel about property, man. And I'm still grabbing real estate tokens and coins. Okay, you're big on the real estate there. Nothing wrong with that. I was going to jam some music, then seen your live stream. Amp, 20 million to 1 billion is a 20x. Or 50x. So that's not bad, bro. We be like, everything got 100x. Don't have to 100x for you to see money. You gotta understand, baby. I got until like at a $10 million market cap, not 20. So I'm already working on the 2x on that baby. Let's see here. Your juggling sounds sad when you out in that way. Put it, such a strategy. I'm sitting here in a car. I can't afford in shoes. I can't afford to grab some breakfast. I can't afford. May as well grab it. Boy, this dude Honda, bro. Something wrong with him, bro. Something wrong with Honda, bro. I swear to God, something wrong with Honda. On your knees, street. We burn it. On your knees, that street. Thomas. Yeah, we burned it. In 19, what's that? 19 minutes. 18 minutes now. 18 minutes. Yes, juggling. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Guys, be patient. I know y'all want it to happen like as soon as 12 a.m. happen, but that's not how time locks work. There's literally a time lock. The shit is public. Yeah. Sometimes I want to shake ya. Shake ya. Sometimes I just want to shake ya. Oh, man. I wish everybody well in the crypto, bro. I really do, man. I try to make this thing fun. I was depressed in my last stream, bro. I was depressed, bro. I was depressed. I was depressed in my last stream, but I'm back. I'm back. My boy Thomas in here, so now I feel a lot more safe. Appreciate you, Thomas. All right, so that was that was the reasoning behind it. Zero. I know, right? I didn't know about it then, Honda. I figured it out when around $9 million, $10 million market cap. He said, I'm grabbing some genius now. Yeah, it's the best time to grab it, right? It's right around there. No, not financial advice. No. I look wealthy in person, but when we move, I'm grabbing. Bro, you know you got that damn Benz. Why you be trying to act broke, bro? Bro, be trying to act broke. Yeah, Kiki. Do you love me? Hey, Kiki. I don't know time. I don't know UTC time, too. I had to look it up. Like, when did I actually set this time lock? Oh, 12:30. Great. All right, guys. So, we out here. Shake. Bro, I need to go to Bali, bro. Bro, me and Mega J going to Bali. We going to Bali, man. Hey, do you have used cars, Solana? Streamlabs on y'all ass, dog. Streamlabs. Where's your Amazon list link? Hey, yo, KG. Amazon list link. Now, I removed some of that those Amazons, man. I removed some of those old websites, right? I had to remove those. So I wasn't using them. And then somebody tried to like buy the website. Some weirdo, right? They try to buy a website that's not just fucking scammers, bro. I cannot stand them, right? They make us look bad. Oh, robot. I don't know, man. Oh, so I have been talking about and this is not nothing that's official. So I want to make that clear with the whole J5 thing. So we have been. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about J5, right? And I know y'all be wanting me to talk about it, bro. I be wanting to like talk to y'all about it, but you can't do that, right? You can't do that because as soon as I start talking about it, people start asking me weird questions, right? So I let other people talk about it because they can talk about it. But 200K in debt with no cash flow is rough. No, I've been looking at a few things, guys, and you know what I'm saying. Like I said, hang around the Discord, right? I don't know if you've seen the Discord, but I was playing a little game a little bit earlier, and I think I did did post it. I want to see a Millie boss fight. I don't know. So yeah, we're still working on like in-game assets and things like that. But you can see like it's coming along, right? This is actually me actually playing the game, testing out some of the the coins, right? We're actually getting the coins.
Yeah, but we're getting
this is J5 right here. This is
so we'll
our
be adding
community
some
projects game, right?
In-game assets.
So it actually works. It's clean. Everything. The gameplay is perfect. You know what I'm saying? But we're adding a few more things to it, like in-game assets. You know the bosses, right? The villains, right? The villains. And the name of the game is #Free Johnny. So the whole purpose of the game is to free Johnny and collect these coins and free Johnny's, right? He's trying to escape. Wherever he's trying to escape. So it's a whole like narrative behind it. Mega J can explain the storyline to you a little bit more. He did help me out with the storyline to this, right? Sensitivity was fine, right? And I was playing it, but it's not done yet,
just
guys.
having
it's
a
just
little
me
fun playing,
messing around with the
Johnny,
gameplay, making sure the gameplay and everything is sweet. So
yeah, but we're getting
at some point this will be done.
So we'll be adding some more.
This will be done, right?
In-game
but
assets.
again, I'm not here to overpromise and under-deliver. Just act like this never happened. Act like this doesn't exist, and when it does come, it comes. When it does, it does. All right. Same thing can be said for the platform, right? Same thing can be said for the platform. But we're not a utility token. We're a meme coin. So anything that I add on is just fun and games for the sake of the community. I want to make that very, very clear. I prefer us to just stay in the meme coin lane, right? So anything that we do add on is a bonus, right? And that's how I view it, right? That's how I view it, right? Because I don't want nobody joining the community thinking this is all about making money. This has nothing to do with making money. This is a community experiment. And hey, if we succeed, we succeed. If we don't, we don't. So that's something I want to make that clear for anybody that consistently asks about J5 or Johnny 5, right? We also have a merch line. We have a merch line. We just dropped the anime. We just dropped the anime drop. AOKG. I'm working on getting those socks for you, bro, because I feel you. Because when you grab the J5 hieroglyphics shirt and then you get the shorts, hell yeah, you need the socks, bro. But we do got our merch, and the merch is live, and it looks good, and people make compliments all the time about the shirt. Like, dog, where you get that shirt? And if you're an anime fan, the first drop was the anime drop. You can see J5 right there. We got the anime drop J5. So we got all types of like stuff going on, right? Merch. We got this that we're working on. The platform is something, guys, that is just it's very, very frustrating, right? So just don't even worry about that. We'll get that taken care of. If I can't execute it, I'll let you know I can't execute it. I ain't finna sit here and say, hey, it's on the way. No, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So I've come to the point after like doing a lot of research behind how things work that we're just a meme coin, right? And anything from here that we add is an addition, right? We're just a meme coin paying homage to the Short Circuit movie, the AI theme, and the meme coin communities out there. All right, and if you interact with the project, you can earn rewards, etc., 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 etc. But nothing else, right? So at some point, I will update the website. I'm letting you guys know now. We're going to update that website. At some point, we're going to update that website, right? We're going to update the website. So that's what's cooking right now. That's what's cooking. But we also have a lot of ideas that we want to kind of like bring to life. I've talked to a few creators and things of that sort about seeing that I'm a big fan of anime. If somehow we can create maybe a anime or something like that, with a story behind the anime that can kind of like fit the game, right? This is something that I'm talking to a few creators to see if, hey, can you bring my idea to life, right? I've even been working to teach myself how to use Unreal Engine. That's something that I've been doing for like the last week or so. I've been really studying Unreal Engine and how to actually use Unreal Engine, because I want to be able to use some of this stuff myself to kind of like save us on costs before hiring a developer, et cetera, et cetera. So yes, guys, I'm working. Again, I can't stop people from doing what they do. That's what they do, right? That's what they do. I mean, we are at 4.9, right? The holders didn't change much, so that's a good thing. The holders didn't change much, so how I look at it is that people, took their profits or whatever, and then they left their moon bags. You know what I'm saying? So cool. That's what people want to do. It is what it is. I can't change that, right? That's not something that I can change, or I'm not God or nothing like that. People gonna do what they want to do, right?
and it's acceptable at the end of the day. But my thing is to continue to come up here and let you guys know that I am working on things. I am working on things. I am building, but I don't want you guys to have expectations, because I think that's where the conflict comes up, and people have these expectations and think like, hey, no, none of that is happening over here. I'm doxed. We're a meme coin, and this is a community experiment. Now, if you want to be a part of that, you can be a part of that. If you don't, then you don't have to. And it's perfectly fine, right? We still accept you in the community for who you are. And there's many people in the Discord that don't hold J5, and I'm cool with that, guys. It's okay. The one thing that I will say is I would love to see like the whales, right? The OGs, those people just be more active opposed to being speculators, right? When I say active, doesn't mean you got to go over here and go on a fucking press run, right? But in order for a project to have that impact from a social, engagement standpoint, and me and Buddha talked about this yesterday, and it was a beautiful conversation. And I don't want to get into, our personal conversation and things like that, but it was all about high-end community members being more active opposed to just a speculator, right? If you're your OG member and you know what you hold, and you just sitting there speculating, like, nah, get active, be part of the community. Hey, start something. You see these projects, these meme coins that have community takeovers that, more times than not, those are the OG holders that came together and say, hey, I got an idea, let's be proactive, right? And all you got to do is say, hey, me and a couple whales, we're doing this. It's a community token, man. It's a community token. So I want to make that clear to everybody out there, right? This is not about money. So if you think that you're here for money, this is not what this is about. Okay? Let's make that clear, right? Don't do Millie like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, right? Don't put me out like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not here for that. I'm not here for none of that. Okay? So I want to make clear. But I'm having fun on the back end building stuff and learning how to build stuff, and I'm really, really liking that aspect, right? So just let me do that. Don't come in this project, or if you're holding this project, don't have any type of financial expectations. This is just the gist of what I'm saying. Stop that and understand this is a project and this is an experiment, right? We're not a utility token or none of that. I want to make that clear. All right, so let's get into some of the comments here. Johan, free J, free him, dog. I actually do. I grabbed it. Where my socks at? Thomas. Hold on. We're Crypto Playground. He was stunting with his Starlink. It takes time to build a game. No rush, but this is a good direction. Facts, the socks are needed. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do some working on the socks once I get off stream and handle the burn and stuff like that. I'm going to Jugglins. Okay, used car. I haven't heard about that one in a while. All right, so enough about J5. I gave y'all a little bit of J5 juice. All right, but there it goes. We good now, right? We good. All right, we good. Hopefully everybody has a good understanding, right? And now, as a community member, if anybody asks questions, you guys can relay that information, and that's cool, right? So you can let everybody know, hey, this is an experiment, man. This is a project, right? You know what I mean? Millie still got rookie badges, like, you know what I'm saying? But he means well. He's working, and he's working to do his best for the card that I was dealt. And that's how I look at it. Used car in the Honda, baby, $4 million in the Honda. Honda, it looks like you bought used car at the right time. Right, you build it, you're buying it at the floor as it's building that structure right here at the floor, and it's like, look at these tokens, guys. And like, you can go across the board, right? Every influencer token, right, has a correction, right? You know what I mean? Even Bencoin, right? Bencoin is, the market is tough right now. I mean, just look at Bencoin, right? I mean, we zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. You can see here, Bencoin, right? Since then, its inception, it's been rough out here, guys. It's rough out here, right? One of my favorite influencer tokens is Hammy, right? This might be a good, if you're into Hammy and you like the YouTuber, this thing was a $30 million market cap at one point. You know what I'm saying? And look, it gets rough out here. You know what I'm saying? people take what they take and they leave, man. They leave, right? It gets rough out here, right? So the moral of the story is it's not just J5, guys. You know, it gets rough out here for any new token. It gets rough out here, right? You know, but you know, his thing went parabolic. I must say, it went parabolic up here. But it happens. It happens. So I want to make that clear to you guys. 30 people over here. Facts. The socks. Bro, about to have me doing socks. Oh, I got to answer the question on Elon. The guy asked me if I'm still bullish on Elon. I am so sorry, bro. I'm telling you, I get wrapped up into this live stream and trying to answer every question. So let's go to Elon, right? And I know you guys is asking about Elon. All right, it's back under 2.0. It's back under 2.0. What's your definition of bullish? When a person says, "Are you still bullish on Elon?" What do you mean, sir? Am I still bullish on it? What's wrong with Elon? I mean, it's you know, it is what it is with Elon. You know what I'm saying? They trying to do some things. Oh, yeah, Elon. You know what? The one thing I would like to see more from Elon, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys about this. I like where everything is going with Elon, right? I like the newfound interest as far as multi-chain, right, bridging across other chains, omni-chain, the interaction we seen with the Solana ecosystem. I really like that because Solana was popping, and they know the Bitcoin ecosystem is about to be popping, right? And again, a lot of those bridges and stuff, runes, RB, I want to make it clear, high risk, could rug, we don't fucking know. So let's get that understood. But the one thing I like about Elon, what I would like to see more from Elon is like, you know, paying homage to the OG influencers, right? When they hold an AMA space, they got their little people that they have up there, right? Man, they should have Crypto Brown up there, right? They should have him as a speaker. You know what I mean? They should, you know what I mean? And if they don't want to have me as a speaker because I've been critical and, you know, it's cool. I don't care. You don't see me popping out videos like that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not bullish or I don't think it's a great project, right? I think that it serves its purpose. Elon, Dogecoin. Whenever those two narratives get bullish again, this will do well. It's listed everywhere. Everybody knows about it. Same thing with Shiba Inu. I mean, these projects can still 10 to 20x easily if we get that liquidity that everybody thinks is coming in the market. So I want to make that clear. It's not nothing bad. Okay? It's nothing bad, guys. It's not nothing bad. Okay? But I would love to see them kind of like, you know, pay homage to the people that's been talking about it for years, right? You know, have Crypto Brown up there as a host. Have, you know, this guy, that guy. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be me. You see, I said Brown. Have Brown up there. You feel me? He's been going hard for the community. He deserved that. You know what I mean? Shines the light on the people that's been doing the street team work for nothing, right? I've never been paid by Elon or nothing. And they've never been the type of, they don't pay people. You know what I'm saying? People talk about it because they know it gets views. And they know, like, hey, we don't got to pay you. If you talk about this, you're going to get views. It is what it is. You rub my back, I rub my back. But I would love to see them, like, and of course, probably after this video, they'll think about it. Like, you know, Millie got a point. These guys been talking about this stuff for 2-3 years. Like, you know, have them in the AMAs hosting it and as a speaker. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to see. That's genuine. Like, you know what? You've been holding it down for the community. When we weren't saying nothing, we were just fucking speechless. You guys were going crazy, making sure that we had a social engagement, et cetera, et cetera. Don't just pop up with all these new faces and stuff. And you know what I mean? Like, damn, bro, show some love to the people that really been going hard for the project. That's my only gripe with the project and why I don't talk about it as much, because I don't feel like the love is reciprocated. I support projects that support me, right? Or if I hold or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you'll see me talk about a meme coin and they'll go and tweet it. KRCT, Karate Cat, was like, yo, Millie just talked about us 30 minutes into his live. Show some love. You know, you've seen so many meme coins do that, right? You know what I mean? But I know not one point did their, you know, the thing, you know, show some love or follow. You know what I'm saying? So I've never felt like that love was reciprocated, right? And for that's the only thing that I've always been like, you know, and even back in the day when I was locked in, you know, I tried to get interviews with people from the Methuselah Foundation, never got word on that, right? You know, Crypto Galaxies tried to do the same, never got word on that. So that kind of was like, you know what I mean? If you ain't gonna fuck with me, why should I rock with you? And that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you rock with me, I'm gonna rock with you. But if you don't rock with me, and I'm sitting here rocking with you, then I fall back. And I've done that with multiple projects. You know what I'm saying? Multiple projects, right? You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So, just let the word to the wise go out there, and hopefully these. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. All right, so that's what I gotta go. I'll holler at y'all. I gotta go handle this. I gotta go. Let's appreciate everybody that came in here. Whoop de whoop whoop. Let's end. Plenty Elon. They asked Elon space on X of Elon Musk behind it. The answer was interesting. What did they say? Elon's pet fish, Eric the goldfish, CB News is gonna make me rich. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm seeing some cool messages at the end of the stream. God damn. So what did they say? Elon behind it. Elon already came and said that he addressed that on a huge podcast, right? That he knows of the project. He knows there are projects named after him, but he said that he had nothing to do with it. All right, CB News is gonna make me rich. All right, CB to $1. All right, guys, I'll see y'all later. I gotta handle that a bit.